In three, two, one. All right. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm going to be talking to you about the Fitness Club revenue stream with me and my good friend Taylor Williams. Say hello, Taylor.
Hi.
All right. And my first question for you is basically, how are we going to start up this income for the fitness club? Like, what are like the first steps we take into getting everything together for it?
Well, to start off, you have several opportunities and get investors to help you pay for your business or just help you establish it and continue to invest in what you are doing, depending on what it is. Business partners, and you can also get small business loans, but we're trying to be debt free with that. And you can also possibly like get somebody to like help sponsor your business, and that can also bring in more investors, and that also bring in more people to come to your place and see your vision, and they will want to help you start your facility.
Okay. And how do you go about reaching those type of business owners and starting all that?
Well, you have to make up a plan, like what you what do you want your business to be? What group do you want it to do? Do you want it to like more minority people, like the elderly, or do you want it to cater to majority of people? Like you want a well-rounded facility where anybody, any gender, age can feel welcome and they can come and work out and they can get the benefits of it. You have to present your plan for it as well, and you probably have to like make business cards, set up meetings to talk to them about it, see what their interests may be for the club as well, along with yours. Maybe I'll collaborate and come up with something together. That also goes to like business partners, because if they're going to invest their money into your goal, your business, they'll probably want to add something for from their side too, like what they would want to be in a facility. Well, then also for small business loans, you can go to the bank, but I'll try to I first go find people, investors, business partners, help people also set a team to help go out and sponsor your business so they can like grab investors' attention as well. So it'll probably be more than you that will go and set up meetings and talk to other people, because people with different personalities respond to different things. So you may have like an A personality, so you might be better off going to a person another A personality, for example. You can grab their attention, but you have other people with other personalities, and you have to work with them. Some people are more action oriented. You tell them like things that has pizzazz, and oh, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and it's gonna end up working out like this, and that's great. They're like, oh, they get all excited, and they're like, okay, I want to do that. But then you have people who need to feel secure and grounded, need actual like income plan, your basic foundation. That's what they need to hear. So you'll want to get a team together, help um to help go out and bring in different people, not just one set of people, but you want to bring in like everybody, because then you'll make more money that way. And you have different ideas for your club too, to cater to the entire community.
Okay. How would you say you would go about attracting? Because once you started off, it's gonna take a minute for more people to realize what type of like the fitness club itself. How do you go about attracting more people, even though it's gonna start off most likely it's gonna start off slow. So how do you go about trying to reach out to to spread to spread out the awareness of your fitness club to other people?
You have to advertise. I mean, like the biggest thing nowadays with advertisement is word of mouth. Because
Mm,
somebody goes to your facility and they see all this awesome equipment, all these different departments that you have, and all these different programs that you offer. They're gonna be like, oh, so and so, this is the club that I went to, or that I went to, and they had this, and this, and I feel like you should come with me. And oh, if you come with me, I'll get a monthly discount because I brought a new person in, and you'll get a 2 week trial, or you'll get a month free, or they'll get like a day pass to come check out the facility and see if they like it, and that'll just start like bringing people in. Like the more, how can I say this? The more you give to people and
mm.
you get more benefits, the more they'll come back to you and help you and bring people in. So that'll help out. What else can we do? We can advertise. That's advertising. With advertising, you can also give out have discount programs. Like if they want to do reformer, a
Mm.
Pilates program. If they're new, you can give them a discount, a monthly discount, a monthly half off discount for the first 2 to 3 months,
Right.
or their first if they want to do like a single session for Pilates or bar, for example, their first 5 or 6 times they come to the gym could be free,
Mm.
or be a whole lot cheaper. So let's say reformer, let's say like a monthly reformer price is like 120, you could half it, or you can even just like for the first person that's coming to the gym to take that class, it can you can pay they can pay 20 to $50 for 5 lessons to see if they like it. Because you can go somewhere and you can like it, you can go there once, you're like, oh, this is nice, but you can go there again. It's like, oh, I don't like it. Go there the third time, like, oh, it's okay. So the more times they come, they can decide whether they want to go to the gym or not. And the more times they come and we give them great customer service, uh, we cater to all their needs and everything like that, then they'll want to come back. And they will tell their friends about it. Going back to word of mouth type of advertising.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty basic. It's not really too much you got to go into like to just spread it for work, to spread it like around, just like basically just inform like a couple people here and there, and just basically hoping that they spread the word as well.
You can also like open your gym to like different programs like for kids who are looking to be doctors one day and they're
Yeah.
in like a type of club. You can take them around the facility and show them what we do there, how health and fitness is important to the body when you want to become a doctor. They want to become a doctor. Going Allowing like free memberships, or allowing like a senior day, like having all like senior citizens come in and try safe um safe workouts and safe programs with them. You can also have a woman's day. So many things you can do to advertise and make them more fitting to people.
Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. For the next question that I have, it's basically referring to the managers, like basically the people who like run certain departments within the facility.
Hmm.
So my question is like, what are the factors which are under the control of the manager or the person of the fitness club?
Well, some fitness clubs, especially, it depends on like the size, because you may
Mm.
have a manager for each department. Like I said, depending on the size of your facility, or you can have like two main managers of the entire facility. Then you'll have like trickling managers for each department, but you also have MODs, managers on duty, that pretty
Mm.
much cater to. the members as well as the employees on the floor, trying to make sure, trying to keep everything up to par. Like if somebody has a complaint, those managers on duties are going to be the ones to try to try to come fix try to fix the situation immediately. Or let's say that an employee has a problem with a member, they're pretty much the peacemakers of the.
Okay.
They know a little bit of everything in each department.
Mm.
They will know how to, for the cafe department, for example, they'll know how to set up orders. They'll know how to type in the person membership number. They'll know how to fix the food properly, like that. For on the front desk, they know how to register people for certain classes, how to charge them, how to give them discounts, how to find them facility, um, how to set up appointments for massage or things like that. They also know a little about nutrition. So pretty much, if one area is lacking, the MOD will fill that spot. And plus, like they also like they open the gym, yeah, they open the facility and they close the facility to make sure everything is put up properly. All the weights are put back in there into their original position.
Mm.
Um, they'll make sure that everything is all nice and clean before the gym opens and after the gym closes, and that they take care of the banks, so they make sure that all the money is gathered and make sure everything is accounted for in the system before they leave. So pretty much before they have to come in like an hour early, and then they have to leave an hour.
Okay.
Um,
And
like
with
each,
them being in control of those departments, would they have are they like certified for it, or are they just designated to a department to work in?
one more time.
I say with those departments that the managers are working in, do they have to be certified for those departments that they work in, or are they just put there just to help out with whatever needs to be helped out with?
I mean, it depends on the it depends on who's hiring them, because you have some people who you can they may have never done the job in their life, but you put them, but you'll like set up a you'll train them, and you
Mhm.
see like the training weeks go, and then you'll put them out into the field and see how they work with that. Either they get it or they don't. Some people are great when it comes down during the training period, and they'll learn quickly. Some people, they'll be they are probably are trained and have the experience. Now of course it'd be easier to train because they did this somewhere else. So
Yeah.
somebody that's easy, that can just hop right into the system, then it'll probably be best to get somebody that has had the experience. But even if the person doesn't have the experience, it'll be a great opportunity for them to learn something new, so then they can have that experience under their belt. Just depends on how fast they adapt to the environment. Because even if somebody has the experience, they may not be great for the area you place them in or for your needs, since you're the owner of the place, and you may want to have your facility set up a certain way, or you want people to manage things a certain way. They can't they people who have another area where they were trained to do something else, now they're coming to you, they still have to be trained. They may know the basis of how to do things, but they still have to have um they still have to be trained the way you want them to. They have to greet the members how you want them to be greeted. Either you want them to act natural, be themselves, or you want them to be well mannered robots. It's what you want.
Okay. All right. And for my last question,
Hmm?
it's basically referring to like the external factors of the fitness club. So it's basically just saying like what are some of the things like that you guys can't control or you don't have control of?
Well, there's a lot of things that we probably can't control. Like um we can't control the weather. So like if anything happens, like there's a storm, a tornado, anything that will prevent members from coming to the gym and us making a certain amount of what I want to say, a certain amount of money for that day, then you can't really control that. That's
Mhm.
something we just can't control it. Another thing is like we may have technical difficulties, and the cash register may not be working. So, but the only person can come in for the day, or the only way they can pay for their monthly fee, their annual fee, their weekly fee is by cash. They can't because cash register isn't working for some reason, and they don't have a card. That will that several things can happen with that. They can't pay, so that's less money for you all or
Mhm.
us. They get agitated because sometimes people not have patience, and that'll turn them away from your club because they're gonna think that, oh, you're not up to par, you're not maintaining your facility. They're not gonna think about anything can happen, like this was just like a freak accident. They're not gonna think about that. They're just gonna sit there and think about the quickness, like, oh, they're not keeping up with maintenance. So do I really want to come to a gym that doesn't have everything that I need? Like they can only take cards. What if I don't have a card? Another thing that's really hard when you have an elderly couple or just um senior citizens that come to the gym. And let's say if you had to close the gym all of a sudden, and we send out mass emails and texts and things like that, um to tell our members that to tell members whatever news that we need to tell them. They can be what the word I'm looking for. So they can be informed about it, whatever it is. If it's discounts, you're providing a movie there that day. You're setting up events. You're closing early for whatever reason. The pool is closed. Whatever's going on with the facility, and you need all your members to know. So when they come into the gym, they already know what's going on. So it could be a smooth, easy process when they walk in and out. Elder people don't. A lot of senior citizens do not know how to use cell phones. They don't know how to text. They don't have email. So, and
Mhm.
in certain cases, mailing stuff to homes is kind of dying out.
Yeah.
So, since we're more of like we're more technologically based these days. If they're coming in and if we're closed and they took a bus or something, an activity that they had happening with them, to it's unfortunate for them to not know about it. Then we had to tell them. So then they're gonna get upset because they're gonna sit here and be like, well, why didn't y'all? Some of us don't have. Well, maybe we can control that because we can send out, we can mail things to them. But
Mhm.
that's more. Sadly, they are more. They harder reach out to tell future information. Like it's easier to tell them when they come into the front desk than us trying to give them an advance notice on something. And we can control it, but at a certain extent we can't because they may not. They it's, they can be very easily forgetful. I'm not trying to insult them or anything like that, but it's like some things are like easy to forget if things aren't written down or that. Um, what's another thing? Technical difficulty. Um, weather control. What would you think? What would be another thing for external factors?
Mm. I would also like to say, like, if anybody would possibly, getting sick, some coworkers can get sick. That's something you can't get in control of, and they can't show up to work, and they have to call in at the last minute. That could be some things that can be quite difficult for some customers that come in, especially if they're assigned for a personal trainer. So if that personal trainer can't come in that day, that'll be kind of difficult for them to handle that situation. And how would you
Right.
guys go about trying to resolve that if something like that does go about happening?
Right. So pretty much we can't control somebody's like personal issues if they show up for work. That is
Right.
a because you may have like somebody that works in the front desk department and they have one person there scanning people in that's going to slow down traffic or have you have people coming in to register for something they're trying to also come in to work out that slows down traffic. The MOD would probably have to come up and help with that if the manager isn't there or if the manager can't make it. So then the MOD is slowed down for their job of like making sure the facility is in a state between the employees and the members. So yeah, that's pretty much that would be an unfortunate event. That's something that we can't control.
Okay.
Also, you probably really can't control lack of certain products. Like if we don't provide a certain protein powder or creatine that somebody wants, or it's like it's either we don't provide it because the shipment didn't come in yet, or we don't provide it because we haven't heard of that product and that specific product that that member uses and they would like to share. Yes, we can get it later on, but we don't know about that and they're looking for it at our gym, then and they're expecting us to have it. Unfortunately, no matter there's so many different types of products out there, we can't carry everything. We can maybe sample almost everything, but it's like they're coming out with something new every day. And if we don't know about it, then we can't bring it to our gym to have our members pay for it. So that's something else.
Okay. Well, that'll just about do it for my interview. Thank you so much, Taylor, for being available and inciting us on basically just all the aspects of a fitness club.
Anytime.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a wonderful evening.
Yep.
Peace.